Welcome back to Wii Sports. This is Sports Talk. Every Monday you can join us from 8 p.m. until 9 p.m. for Sports Talk. We're talking now with Mr. John Davis, the Secretary of the Massage Therapy Association of Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Davis, welcome.
Thank you and welcome. I feel welcome.
Mr. Davis, how long have you been involved with this association? Maybe I should ask you, in fact, how long have you been involved with the whole aspect of massage?
All right, to answer those two questions in parts, I have been involved in the association since I graduated in the year 2000. As far as massage therapy is concerned, I have been introduced to massage therapy, but on a different field, through martial arts. Okay. All right, that is as far back as 1982.
How did you get introduced then?
I got introduced through my instructor, Professor Don Jacob. What happened, martial arts is also, when practicing martial arts, sometimes somebody might get injured, and you would need to treat with that. And the type of massage that I was introduced to was shiatsu massage, which is a different type of massage, or other allied part of massage to what I practice presently. In that shiatsu massage is hand and finger pressure. That's the meaning of shiatsu, hand and finger pressure. Okay. So we apply the shiatsu massage with the person clothed and to different parts of the body, to different injuries, to aid that injury.
Okay, so how did you decide then? You said you graduated in 2000?
That's right.
How did you decide in the 1990s then to attend the school? What made you decide?
Oh, all right, because again of the introduction of shiatsu massage, I felt the need to go further in this.
Okay.
All right, to further my study, because when I started investigating the whole aspect of massage therapy, I realized there's more to it than just shiatsu, hand and finger pressure, or you crack a bone, that so to speak. And I realized I have a professional aspect of it, whereby you would also be introduced to anatomy and physiology. So massage on the whole used to be just a rub, a touch, etc. But now it has evolved to the position whereby we know it's done professionally now through research. We are realizing that with a better understanding of the human body, which we call anatomy, and the physiological aspect of it, that we can have a greater effect on massage. And that is what brought about that interest to me. And there and then, I went on to studying at the college. That is the College of Therapeutic Massage and Beauty Culture Limited at 68 Market Street, Gopal. We have Mrs. Gopal, the founder of that institution, is the principal.
What we heard earlier on from Janella about her experience at the college itself. Tell us about your experience. What stands out for you during the training period? What do you remember? Any particular incident?
For me, massage. Sorry, I didn't get.
No. You know, during your time at the school, was there any one particular incident that stood out for you? Something that happened that has stayed with you all the time?
Oh, okay. All right. For me, I would say it was an exciting time for me, because you was learning now not just only to do massage, but how to drape somebody correctly.
Drape mean what?
Drape meaning that you're covering them a particular way.
Fine. Okay.
So that they would have certain aspect of the body uncovered for you to massage, and then you would cover back up, which we would get into eventually.
Sure.
For me, it was an exciting experience, because we had to actually, everybody had to actually show what they know. So you have to come out and demonstrate. You have an examiner come around and say, okay, let's see a stroke, let's see how you handled this injury, etc. So for me, it was really exciting, because I was excited to really show what I know, etc. Because remember, again, I said, I was previously introduced to it, so for me, it was an exciting course to me.
We heard from Janella that she preferred deep tissue massaging. Which one was your preference?
For me, again, as a martial artist, deep tissue would be a better. Deep tissue with what we call range of motion, whereby you're actually moving the joints to different positions and so forth to have a certain type of effect. So for me, that would be much better. As a matter of fact, persons who are involved in sport would prefer that type of massage.
When you graduated in 2000, what did you do?
In 2000, well, I got the baton and I just ran with it. In that, I was eager, because as I have my own practice in terms of, I teach martial arts. Right. So for me, I was anxious to go out there and really pass on that knowledge to my students and let them know here going on. We are not just going to kick and punch, but we're not going to do the aspect of massage therapy. And what was good about it as well is that it allowed me to increase in my knowledge in the martial arts, in that when we do our technique, we understood the muscle movements, we understood, we greatly appreciate what's happening.
How you got involved in martial arts?
Well, that goes way back. That goes back as far as my teenage years in school. All
But
right?
I'm sure you can still remember it. Not so...
Well, I am presently practicing martial arts.
Right. So how did you get involved?
In martial arts?
Yeah, how? Somebody beat
it
you
was,
up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, from primary school days, I always liked the little playing and jump, we call jump kick, where you have play sports, so to speak. And from there, again, just like massage therapy, I wanted to master this thing. As if I excited
I thought it was
about
one of
this.
them kung fu movies all the time.
Oh, well, that too, because you know, in them days, I think it had Pyramid and Royal and thing, and every day we go into the cinema, all right, and watching movies.
So you're from the
that,
south?
No, Port of Spain.
Port of Spain, okay.
Yeah, Pyramid as in on Charlotte Street.
Oh, Charlotte Street, okay.
Yeah, so from that desire came about. You know.
Who was your favorite kung fu movie, man?
Well, Bruce Lee, as
Bruce
we
Lee.
all know. Bruce Lee was always, everybody's favorite.
So now you have evolved. You said you have your own practice, Mr. Davis.
When I say own practice, I was speaking in reference to I have my own martial arts organization.
Right.
But I do massage part-time.
What is the most satisfying aspect of it so far for you?
For me, I feel happy when someone comes for treatment and they leave feeling with some assurance, and not only, probably a couple of hours after or the day after, they would call me and tell me, the massage really worked. I'm feeling some sort of change coming about. And not only that, because the change in massage therapy, somebody might get a relief immediately,
right.
Then you have the aspect where people would not get an immediate relief. So sometimes people call you a day or two after and say, but I could walk better. Like, for example, I treated a lady most recently. She had a hip replacement.
Oh.
Right now, there's a technical aspect of things.
Okay.
Now, if you're an ordinary person practicing massage, how are you going to deal with that? As a matter of fact, you would want to leave that alone entirely. But with my expertise of understanding anatomy and physiology and how these things work,
right.
I was able to treat her. Well, of course, we do continue education, which is a very important aspect of what we do. So we don't just practice, we have a license and leave it like that. So with that type of knowledge of continuing education, I was able to say, okay, let me go back to my notes, let me research, let me see exactly how this examination is done and so forth. And I was able to treat her and apply some range of motion so that she would continue the increased flexibility on the hip joint where the replacement was, etc. I did some what we call friction, where you're holding, or friction or trigger point therapy, where you hold a certain point to do different release, and it actually goes to another aspect of the body. And the other day, surprisingly, she was ready for another treatment. And I told her, I'm going to give you a week or two for another treatment. She said, no, I'm ready for another one. And ever since, she has been a client of mine. So I see where it's really beneficial to others.
Earlier on, when we were speaking with Janella, we were talking about the aspect of most men in Trinidad and Tobago do not like another man to give them a massage. Do you encounter that problem?
Well, to deal with that on a general basis, what happens is that, as Janella said rightfully, everybody have a preference. I think it's natural, it's a human thing, man and woman, all right? If there's an option for a massage, a man normally would prefer a woman.
If you had a choice, what you would do?
It depends on what
Okay.
the massage is about, what I want to get, what the benefit is for me. For example, if I want a nice relaxing massage and so forth, I would prefer a woman do it. If on the other hand, not that I have a problem with a man doing it, but
Right,
I would have a preference. Because massage is all about relaxation and so forth.
Right.
And just having a female next to you, a female has a caring touch, and then the person is professional, you would benefit more. For me, on the other hand, if I am into sports and I want a sport massage, I have a very good friend who does sport massage. He does what we call Thai massage. Again, it's similar to what we call shiatsu massage, where you're actually doing range of motion by moving the joints with the clothing. If I have a competition on preparing for a particular thing, I would want a man to do that in that instance. So it's a matter of education. If you're educated, then you would go to the choice that's going to benefit you basically.
How do you find it in terms of, I know you say you practice full time obviously, but how do you deal with it? How do you deal with situations like that where you have men who would say, well, I don't want no man to massage me. How do you deal with that situation?
Okay, well, to be honest, I don't really have a problem with that.
Okay.
In that, what I do, I educate people about massage.
Right, okay.
So if I speak to you and tell you what are the benefits of massage, etc., how it's going to benefit you, after I give you that entire explanation of it, you would make your preference. And your preference could be based upon how you feel after the information that has been divulged to you, how it settles with you. So for me, I have both male and female clients on a balance.
If you had to give Mr. Leon Williams a massage, what you would need a massage for? What do you think?
Say again?
If you had to give Mr. Leon Williams
President
a
Mr. Leon Williams,
Why you smile so much? If you had to give him a massage, what do you think he need a massage for the most?
Well, again, he's in the sport.
I know that. But what do you think is the reason he would need a massage?
Well, he's a person, he works very hard. He would want a massage.
What kind of massage is the best massage for him?
A Swedish massage would be
Swedish. Because no, that's what he say. I was not testing because in the beginning he did say he liked Swedish massage.
You see, and I wasn't here to hear him.
Right? You see, he wasn't here, but that's what he did say that. Going forward now, tell us a little bit more about, as a young guy, where do you see this association going? In what direction would you like it to go?
Very good question, and thanks for the opportunity. For me, anything that I'm a part of, I like to be entirely involved, and because I'm involved in massage therapy, automatically I find myself in a position to be involved in the association without being called. And I think that's the way we should want to serve. For me, I'm excited about massage therapy and educating persons in Trinidad and Tobago and in the Caribbean region. And whatever it takes, whatever it necessitates for people to be educated about massage therapy, the benefits, the true fact of massage, because there are not a lot of myths where massage is concerned, where people think that they could just go into a parlor, as my colleague mentioned a while ago. Somebody would call up and say, what kind of massage are you giving? And obviously, what they are thinking in terms of having a kinky massage, we would want to educate the public about these things. Again, it's preference, because everybody have a preference as to what they want at the end. But we live in an information age, and nobody can say they are guilty of not knowing. So for me, I would like to see massage therapy just launch out in Trinidad and Tobago and other practitioners, because we have a lot of people who have studied abroad and benefited from massage therapy. We would like to have them become a part of the association as well, get their license so that they could practice, because the Massage Therapy Association is now incorporated as Act 8 of 1998 through Parliament, and we would want people to take hold of that benefit. All
right, we're going to take a short break here on We Sports. This is Sport Talk. When we come back, we're going to have a live demonstration, people. Somebody is going to be doing them, not me, I'm just going to be here with the guests, but we're going to have a live demonstration. It could be Yusuf the Freitas, it could be Stefan. They say they don't want to do Peter C. Lewis, it'll take too long, we don't have enough time. But when we come back, one of them will be giving a live demonstration. We take a short break.